Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. We're in the eBay room right now, and I have a few orders from yesterday and this morning that I'm going to pack, and I figured I would share with you some pretty decent orders. So let's do that, and then I'm going to share also some bolos, some wackado bolos today. I have a new like webcam thing I'm going to try out. I'm testing that out, guys, and I'm going to put that after this clip of the what sold. So hopefully y'all will be into that and it'll all work out, which I'm sure it will. So I hope you all are having a good one and are having decent sales. And if not, no worries, you got this. Okay. I'm Jules. I am a full-time flipper, a single mama, a one-woman show, honey, and we're doing this. We're flipping for a living. We're getting it done. Okay. So let's do this. Let's see what sold last night and today, March 11th. Okay, first thing on the list here is this really pretty Afghan. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. It's like got the hexagon shape and the floral inside, kind of a beige with very colorful flowers. Oh, love this, love it, love it. It's more of a lap blanket. It's more like a couch throw because it's kind of smaller, kind of an odd shape, not a shape you would put on a bed or, anything like that, but really pretty. I found this very recently, like a day ago, at a local thrift store, and it sold for $34 plus shipping. And lo and behold, it's going international too, guys. I was surprised, but it is pretty. So somebody really wants it, and I'm glad. Cha-ching. Okay. Well, it's kind of granny square, but it's not really square. And I say that because the next thing I have is a granny square purse I got not long ago. Maybe this took maybe a few weeks to sell. Pretty purse, not labeled or anything. It was just cool looking, I thought. And it's like kind of granny square and denim combined because like the inside's denim. See? Pretty cool. This sold, let's see, $18 plus shipping. I did take an offer, I believe, which is fine because it's, decent. And I think, I'm trying to think of what I paid for this. I forget, guys. I wish I remember. I might have paid like $5 for it. I don't know. I might have paid too much or I might have paid decent. I can't remember, guys. I can't remember, but it sold. So, yay. Okay, I went to a really cool estate sale not long ago. I have a video talking about it, and I might have talked about this lace I found. I'm not sure, but as you can see, there is a stain there. There's a couple stains on this, but overall, it's in pretty darn good condition because it's old, guys. Um, pretty, pretty, pretty antique lace. It's called filet, I think. Filet lace. Um, yeah, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it's really pretty. I paid not much because I got it in a bulk of items. I paid $30 for everything. So I believe I might have had about $5 into this. And it sold for $54.99 plus shipping. So that was nice. And it did not take long to sell. Maybe a week. So yay, good sale there. Okay, this is pretty cool. Let me get the name right because it's kind of weird. Donna Tolu gift set. Okay, look how cool. This is like felt. Isn't that neat? And look at. I'll open it up. It's like a perfume powder combo. Oh, let me turn it around. Let you guys see. Boop. Nice, huh? Vintage. I'm not familiar with this name. I just thought it looked cool. And you can see the cologne's looks like someone might have used it a little bit. I don't know. I thought it was new, but maybe not. This is definitely new. So I know there's stipulations with selling used cologne on or perfume on eBay. So definitely be careful with that. But see, this is cool. Powder puff, and it's not used at all, as you can see. So this is completely new. Very cool design. Yep, I think I paid around $5 or so for this, if not a little more. I forget. It was an estate sale, and they had a lot of like cool old cologne, perfume things, and boxes, and a lot of like Chanel boxes and like higher end stuff that can sell really well. But I didn't get to it fast enough. So this is something I did find, and even though I thought I don't know if this is really gonna sell that well, but it's cool and it's old and it looks cool, you know. So let me see. It sold for $41 plus shipping. So not bad. And I've had it for a while though. For at least I'd say 3 or 4 months. But yep. If you hold out, someone will want it. Someone will come along who wants it. If you don't mind sitting on certain things like that, which there are certain things I don't mind sitting on for a while if I know it's unique and worth it, you know, and other things I want to flip faster. It just really depends on the item and the size sometimes and all that jazz. So yeah, good sale there. Okay, we got 3 jewelry sales. Yay. This one, whoo, pretty pretty. Check it out, guys. Isn't that beautiful? It's a bracelet. It's a brand called Florenza, and they make a lot of really neat bracelets like this, really beautiful. There's the little latch is, or I think that, oh no, the latch is, yeah, right here. That's the latch in the middle. This was not signed. As you can see, usually it would be right there, but sometimes the signatures will kind of rub off, you know, especially someone was wearing this as a bracelet. Obviously, it's a bracelet, so antique gold tone, burgundy, gorgeous. I added that in the title, which is funny. I don't always add those words. I don't know why I did. Sometimes I'm in a spicy mood and I get creative with that kind of stuff if I have enough room for that. But usually I don't put those. I used to put like nice or like fabulous or like descriptive words like that, but I don't do it much anymore because I don't think you're really supposed to. But once in a while it happens. So apparently I did with that one. But it is gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Look at it. So yeah, that sold for $39 plus shipping. And the guy bugged me forever about this. He kept sending me offers and I kept declining. And because I think initially he wanted to pay like 20 some for it. I'm like, hell no. Hells no. We ain't doing that, honey. But we met eventually. He caved. 39. I'm like, okay, fine, 39. You can have the darn thing. Okay, this is another bracelet. Vintage and pretty unique. Look at this bad boy. Noah's Ark. Look at it. You got the Ark, some elephants, or a elephant, because that over there is like a bull. And just kind of very unique bracelet. I think I found this in the grab bag, a Goodwill grab bag. Zebra, and then it's got a link, similar style to the Florenza, but Noah's Ark and unbranded, just an old and a neat bracelet, and it sold for not much, $12 plus shipping. Yeah, I think this is just like a Goodwill grab bag, like I said, and I thought it was cool. Oh, this is signed. Hold on. AJC is what it says. AJC. So I'll show you. See right there? Yep. So apparently these don't go for much, and that's why I priced it low, but that's all right. It was in a Goodwill grab bag and it sold. And oh, this one, by the way, the Florenza one I bought at an estate sale. I did pay up a little for this too, and for me that was probably like $10. I remember. And here we go with more rosaries, guys. This is a good one. Okay, this rosary, I think I might have found this in a Goodwill grab bag too, because one of them I got had a bunch of rosaries, and I was like, oh yeah, baby. Because BT Dubs, some rosaries are worth good monies, and some rosaries are not worth much at all, like the plastic ones and stuff. Check them out if you ever see them out and about. But this one was pretty, okay? It had the wooden beads. Some of them are carved. As you can see, it's vintage. Got a little dust on it. But when you flip it over, it did have a little sign, little signature of it says France. Usually anything that says France is like, okay, yeah, that's something you want to look up. At least look it up. Ebony, France, it says on the back. So I just kind of researched this a bit, and I seen some that were going for a bit more, and I thought, you know what? I'll just let it sit for a while and price it up a little bit. So it sold for $64 plus shipping. Yeah. Okay, for a wooden rosary. Okay, it's just old and cool looking. So if you ever find these, don't be afraid to price them up. They might take a little longer to sell, but they will sell, believe me. All right, so that's it. That's the last thing. Now I gotta pack all this stuff up, and then I'm gonna do the wackado bolos, which I love to do. Most of them are really wackado, and some of them you probably know about, but I was just researching last night and going through some of the stuff I knew that I thought I could share with y'all. So yeah, we're gonna do that next. So see you then. Toodaloo. Hello, guys. I am testing out my new situation here. I have never tried this, so bear with. If it's wonky, it's because I'm a noob. I'm new at this. I got a snowball, they call it, a microphone. That was my son's. He don't really use it much anymore. He uses another microphone. So I'm trying to use this. It doesn't have a stand, so I gotta like hold on to. What am I doing here? I don't know, but guys, bear with, like I said. I just hope it works right. So I'm a ball and I can move my head around. Um, but there's like here. Hi, I'm down here now. Is this cool? Yeah, hide that. But I can move my head around, which is kind of cool. So I'll move out of the way while I'm recording. Okay, so we have some bolos here, guys. Let's get right into it. I was looking into Martha Stewart the other day and I kept finding this book. And I'm like, holy crow, that is a big money book right there. So I'm sharing. Look at this. This is, it looks like like maybe it's her first cookbook. It's a 1982 Martha Stewart, entertaining. And ooh, going too fast. Sorry, guys. As you can see, it's always big money for this bad boy. Over 100. That one, I don't know. We don't know how much they accepted, but let's see. So, 269, over 200. Now, I assume it depends on condition and some other things, but it always looks like it sells for over 100. 1982 Martha Stewart. And when I was curious and I actually looked at the cover here, let me show you. She's very young. Look at her here. Wow. Very pretty. Martha Stewart, she's a good-looking gal. No, I don't. Is it offering me that book? I don't know what it just did. I don't know. We're not buying the book. We're researching the book, okay? But here's another one entertaining. This is a little later. I believe this is a 90s one. Voice over Jules here to let you guys know that one I'm just referring to right there that sold for $50. That one is signed, and it says that in the title you might see there, and that's probably why it sold for more. It might not be an actual bolo or one that usually sells for that much. The original 82 one there. So, hey, if you find a Martha Stewart cookbook, look it up. You never know. And if you find this one, definitely get it because it looks like it's a bolo, honey. All right, we're going on to another Martha Stewart one. Kind of crazy, okay? We got Martha Stewart. Okay, they're just cookie cutters. They're copper cookie cutters. Only thing with these is I don't know how you would really tell them apart from other cookie cutters because I was looking close at some of these and they don't look at that chicken. Dang. Okay. And they don't look like they really have like a Martha Stewart's name on them or anything. So you just kind of check them out and see what they look like. The only thing I notice is there's ones that don't have handles, like these guys, and then there's ones with handles. The ones with handles, I believe, have the name of the cookie cutter on it. Yeah, see? It's not Martha Stewart's name, though. Okay, that one says special occasion, I believe. Okay, so, and that's a coffee cup. That's cute. So be aware that they might not be labeled. So if you see these copper cookie cutters, look them up. Just look into them because they're collectible. And I often find cookie cutters, but a lot of times they're just plastic or, some older cookie cutters can go for decent money too. But these ones, I mean, a lot of them are really cute. I got an owl there. We got a butterfly. Whew, a bat. Nice. So, two Martha Stewart Bolos right away, guys. We got cookie cutters and we got the books. All right, now we're going on to another Bolo here. Here we go. This one. Ooh, okay, another Fisher Price. A lot of old Fisher Price stuff can go for good money. Now, this one is called uh, a koozie, I believe. Vintage Fisher Price koozie bear. And these ones are like waffly looking, like they have the waffle weave look to them, if you know what I mean. Correction. Voiceover Jules here to say it is a cozy bear. Fisher Price cozies. Yes, I don't know why I would think it was koozie. That's like isn't koozie like a warmer you put on a beer can or something? Or no, you would want to keep the beer cold. So I don't know really what the function of a koozie is, but these bears are cozy bears, not koozie bears. Okay. Yeah, oh, Lord, I would never know. I would have never known. I wonder if they have a tag or something though. Let's look. I'm sure they have to have, oh yeah, they have a tag. Here we go. And it says 94. Okay. Right on it. So that's good. But there you can see closer up too. How cute is this little guy? But hey, be on the lookout, guys. Those are called Fisher Price koozies. Thermal bunny plush. Okay. From the 90s. A lot of 90s stuff. I tell you, back in my heyday, the stuff's selling. Oh, we got this one's a new one to me too. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's the Cracker Box Christmas ornament kits. Okay, apparently this was a thing a while back, and you could order these or buy them somewhere, I don't really know, but the brand is the Cracker Box, and they came in these plastic bags, and it gave you everything to make your own ornament, which is pretty cool, your own Christmas ornament. So if you ever find the actual ornaments still in the bag, it looks like people still look for them and still want to make them. And they are selling for good money here. And I will show you, you can actually find the ones that are already made too, if you can tell, and those sell too, like this one here. This is what they look like when they're done, but I'm sure they all look a little different, obviously. Let's see this one up close. That's pretty. Yeah, that one sold for $56.95. Okay. Oh, it's not finished though, guys. It's still in the bag. That's just a picture of what it looks like when it's finished. Okay. Okay, I got it now. But still, I know you can find them too finished, but maybe they're more sought after when they're in the bag because people want to actually make them? Could be a thing. But anyhow, Cracker Box Christmas ornaments, guys. Be on the lookout. Let's go on. This one, hello. I'm sure a lot of you know about this one, but I'm going to tell you anyhow because there's always someone who might not be aware, and why not talk about it real quick? Vintage t-shirts. Now, when I searched this, I only put vintage t-shirt. I kept it really basic and just to see what all ones would pop up. Now, as you can see here, I would say the number one vintage t-shirts that sell for big money would be band t-shirts. There's others, but band t-shirts are up there. This one's a Red Hot Chili Peppers, okay? 2000s. This is of Rolling Stones, 1981. It upsets me because I think of all the band t-shirts I had when I was young. Oh Lord, I had a lot. And I had a lot of cool Grateful Dead tie-dyes that got lost along the way. You know how it is. Boy, do I wish I had a bunch of them still now because I would have never thought, that they would be selling for, I don't know. It takes a collector to want to collect them, and want to pay this much money for them. So you just really never know what's going to become popular. But anyhow, let's go through these. As we can see, there's a lot of band ones. And here's a WWF. I just had a couple WWF ones myself. This one's the Undertaker. I remember the Undertaker. Heck yeah. $179.99. Free shipping. Oh Lord. Okay. Then we got Taz. Yeah, Taz. Some of the Taz, it's that Space Jam Looney Tune stuff it's gotta be vintage. You gotta be careful when you find this stuff. Not everything sells for big money. You've gotta look it up and check if it's vintage. The tags will tell you. Of course, if it's single stitch, I've talked about that before, but we can go over that too. I'm sure a lot of people know about it. So if you don't know about it, just look it up. But yeah, if the shirt's single stitch, that's a vintage sign right there. Here we got WCW. And this is interesting. Vintage liquid blue shirt, extra large, Dragon Night Fire. So that's just a dragon shirt. I think. I don't think that's a band or anything, is it? Or maybe I'm full of it. I don't know. Tales from the Crypt 400, guys, 1995. Ooh, I love that. Anyone else watch that? I used to love watching that back in the day. Ooh, Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, 90s bands, hard metal bands, Misfits, anything like this. If you ever are at the thrift store and you just feel like rummaging through the t-shirts and there's always like a million of them, I know it can be kind of daunting looking through them because there's so many and there's so many ones you just would never pick up. So it's a thing. You got to really search sometimes to find the gems. But some cool ones, yeah, old rap ones. That's a 50 Cent one. That's cool. Just so many. So many. So be on the lookout for old vintage t-shirts, all kinds, band, wrestling, racing ones, all kinds of different ones. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so funny. I gotta share this with you. All right, where's my mouse? Oh, there she be. Well, first of all, let me scroll up real quick. Oh, we were going into vintage plush. I wanted to find some new ones that I didn't know about, right? So I'm looking. Here's a vintage Bear in the Blue House plush. Sells for 70, which I did not know. He's probably a little rare. And of course, if you don't know, there's my dog Chugs in the background. He just laid down. Rushton, that name. Remember that name if you don't. Rushton sells for big money. 125 for this one, and that's surprisingly low for a Rushton, I think. Or maybe that's average. I don't know. I just know some of them can sell for a ton, hundreds and hundreds. So yeah, be aware, be on the lookout. And I was curious because I knew this one had been trending for a while. The My Pet Monster plush, but he's still going good, guys. He's still selling for a lot. So that's good info to know because I seen him pop up a couple times on here. Here's a vintage My Pet Monster hand puppet. Oh, that's cool. For 60 there. Yeah, this is another one that kept popping up. These are popular, and look how little and cute they are. That's a really bad picture. Put that picture on there. That poor cat's upside down and everything. That's just too funny. 19. Hey, it sold. That's how popular these are. 92 vintage Tyco kitty kittens. Yeah, those things are popular. And how easy would it be to not even notice something like that? They're just little, you know. Here's another My Pet Monster plush. Ooh, look at this. It's a 1970s Scooby Doo. That's cute. He doesn't even look right. He looks weird because he's so old. Wow. Of course, more My Pet Monster, guys. My Pet Monster. It's still doing well. These, yeah, little terry cloth. A lot of terry cloth stuff seems to do well, I've noticed. My vintage soft dreams bunny plush rattle terry cloth. 60 bucks, dang. Ooh, this snowman is weird looking. Whoa, Knickerbocker USA musical. Oh, interesting. And if you didn't know, yeah, vintage Sonic the Hedgehog stuff can go for good money. Just look it up because there's a lot of new stuff too, you know. Sonic's still popular. So Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles, his friends and all those can go for good money. That looks like a Russian, but it's not. It's a Monchichi something, 1983 thumb-sucking monkey. Aw, that's cute. Here's another kitty down here. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh no, this doesn't even say Rushton. It just says rubber face plush pouting. Precious bunny. I wonder how much that sold for. That's really cute. And it looks like a Russian, but I'm sure they would have said if it was, you know. Okay, another weird thing is old Barney stuff. Now, not all of it. Once again, you got to look it up because I've found Barney stuff and I've gotten excited, like, "Ooh, old Barney," you know, and then I've looked it up and it was like nothing. So yeah, it's only certain things. Elf. Hey, he's like new in his box. That's cool. But oh, there's a Rushton, 107 for. Whoa, that cow looks weird. Holy crap! Some of them are freaky looking. Yeah. And that sold for 107. And here we go with my pet monster again. Okay. Oh, I remember this thing, the Wrinkles big dog puppet. Oh, I remember those. Yeah, they're cute. And it's like a puppet, 80 bucks. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna end this with a funny one I found. I'm like, oh, I gotta share that because it was cracking me up so bad. It's down here somewhere, guys. I'm laughing just thinking about it. I gotta scroll through a bunch of these to get to it. But as you can see, we got a lot of My Pet Monsters. We got Rushton again, My Pet Monster, Care Bears. A lot of Care Bears don't sell for a lot, but some can. That's a rare one, it says from the 80s. Another kitty thing. Those are popular. Okay, but here we go. Oh, I love this. Whoever this is, you're awesome. Just look at this guy here. Old. This is the title, guys. Old, ugly, stuffed plush teddy bear. Vintage, 16 inches. That is the title. And look at this poor bear. I was just looking at this cracking up yesterday, and let me click on the actual listing to show you guys. Okay, it sold. It sold for 50 bucks with that title and everything. But look at this old ugly stuffed plush teddy bear. Okay, now look at his. I had to read the description because this guy was cracking me up, or girl, I don't know who it is, but it says he's just the ugliest teddy bear I've ever seen. He has a plastic disc between neck and body, and so his head turns well. His smile is crooked, his eyes have few scratches. You can see stitches some places. I don't know what he is stuffed with. He is firm to touch. He is not jointed, but his legs and arms move at body connection. I do not know what his fur is. Please look at pics as part of his description. I don't know what his eyes are made up of. His nose feels plastic. Guys, I love the honesty here. It's always good to be super honest. And look at they are super honest and funny and it still sold for $50. Oh, and it's not even branded or anything. It's hilarious. Oh, and it sold 50 bucks. So there you go. Be fine, old plush. Hey, pick it up. But anywho, I think that was the last one I had. Yeah, that was just an empty page. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I am gonna get this stuff set up so I can use it easy. And it'll be nice to be able to do like the screen with the background and I click through. I like it. If do you guys like it? I hope so. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you could help me out and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, that'd be awesome because I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers and I'm getting close, but it's just ticking, you know. It ticks and ticks, and I keep thinking I'm gonna make it to 1,000, but it's a slow growing thing, and that's fine. I know I'm patient, but I'm excited at the same time. So if you could subscribe if you haven't already, that'd be awesome. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Happy thrifting, happy hunting, guys. Toodaloo.